your girl BG back with another video. We're gonna get straight into it. I want to start out by showing you guys how much hair I plucked out of this wig. In the beginning of the frontal, it was very dense, so I had to pluck a good amount out, but it was still pretty thick. This wig is from Celie Hair. In this box, they gave me a wig bag, some clips, a bonnet, a comb, and a thingy. And my favorite thing of all, an edge brush. I got like tons of these things around the house, but I promise you I only could ever find like 3 at a time, which is weird, but anyway, that's their business. A few quick details about this hair. I ain't gonna lie, the frontal kind of felt a little short for me compared to the bundles. I just felt like they could have done a little bit more. Like, I don't know if they gave me like a 12-inch front. It just don't make no sense. I feel like they could have coughed up a little bit more, but that's their business. I'm gonna just go ahead and take off my melt belt. I need to practice on my color matching game because I'm getting better, but it's always either a shade too light or a shade too dark. But either way it goes, it still looks really good after I put the baby hairs, because of course after I lay down the baby hairs you won't even see it. So, but I'm gonna be real though, I feel like the melt is still giving at the end of the day. So I'm just cutting myself some slack because the lace is pretty good. It was pretty thin for the most part. I ain't really struggle with nothing like that. So right here, I'm just going to be taking out my 4 sections. I literally just do my edges on the sideburns as well as the 2 sides above my eyebrows. This way of doing edges is just so much more simple to me. You know, of course, every now and then we want to get fancy and stuff, but if you don't want to do too much, the soft baby hair is always going to come in clutch. It's always going to come through. It's always going to do the do-do-do. It's going to do it what it got to do. It's going to do what it got to do, babe. So I personally would recommend this edge style because it's cute. And it's simple, and it do just enough. After taking out each section, I use my hot comb just to straighten it down so I don't gotta struggle with the whole curly situation because that just makes it a mess. Now while I'm getting my other side ready, I'm gonna go ahead and heat up my curling iron, the 1/2 inch one. I say curling iron, I mean my straightening iron, the 1/2 inch one. It's not good to have it too hot, but personally I feel like if the hair was, you know, raw, I wouldn't have been going through what I went through because I ended up actually burning the one of my edges, and we don't like that on this side. So just make sure that the straightening iron does not get too hot. Now that we have all of our edges out, we're going to go ahead and just pin up that wig and we're going to get to styling. I can say this for sure, the lace was great. It had a really nice lace. Now go ahead and get to cutting your edges, babe. I personally would recommend for you to do it as long as you can. Like, don't do it too short because y'all gonna see why I did so much better on the other side. You know, trial and error, we make mistakes. I'm a human. Now this is the part that kind of made me feel a little iffy about the hair that's on the frontal. See, I do understand that the iron was a little bit hot, as you can see, but if it's real raw, ain't no reason for it to sizzle like that. I just don't feel like it should have sizzled like that. But I'm gonna do the same thing on each edge, and I'm gonna get it real curly and nice just so it can make it easier for me when I apply the mousse to just get that little curved look. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my wrap strip. This is the extra long one because them short ones ain't gonna do it. Once you get the extra long one, you can just tie it behind your head, girl. Go ahead and get that one, the 2 times longer length. And I'm gonna apply a good amount of mousse on each edge so I could be able to not only control it, but so it can stick as I'm combing it through and just trying to maneuver my way into getting it the way that I want it. Understand? Trust. I explained that so well. Oh my gosh, trust. See, now with the comb, I don't know how it looks to you guys, but I am honestly being very, very gentle. I'm trying my best to be gentle because, in all honesty, like the most that the comb is supposed to be doing is just guiding the hair where to go, and you're kind of just using your finger to like place it down. You feel me? You're not really supposed to be rough or doing too much with it because it's just mousse. We don't need the mousse is going to like control it for the most part. And like I was saying before, this is my favorite side because I actually had it long enough to where the edges just join together perfectly. You guys are gonna see what I mean when it's dry, but it looks so good, y'all. Oh my god. Let me not spoil it.
But there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side.
Okay, a few details about this hair that I have on that is from Celie. I'm gonna start off by saying that the frontal of this wig does not match the bundles at all. Honestly, like I'm kind of disappointed that it didn't because this hair would have been so bomb. Because the bundles itself that was on the wig was beautiful. The bundles, like they just felt really nice, but I could for sure tell that the frontal did not match the wig itself. And please don't mind that brown area, that was my fault. I actually sprayed the wrong color spray because I was going to do the middle part at first, so please don't think it was Celie Hair. That's my fault, babe.
Now if I wrote you a love note and made you smile at every word I wrote, what would you do? Would that make you wanna change your scene and wanna be the one on my team? Tell me, would you? See, what's the point in waiting anymore? Cause girl, I've never been more sure that baby it's you.
Right now I'm going to go ahead and take my rat strip and I'm going to wrap it around my head, and then I'm going to go forth with my blow dryer just to dry up the mousse from that's under it. Y'all make sure you guys dry it well because if you don't, it's going to start like being harder to like comb out, and it's going to feel wet, and we don't want that.
Ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away.
Now I'm just going to take my edge comb of my edge brush and comb it out, girl, obviously.
My love. So don't give away. And another woman that can take your spot, my love. I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby.
Now another thing I can say about this wig is that unless you brush it out or comb it out, you're not really going to get much volume from the curls. But just look at the weight. I just feel like it is given the bonus part at least. Y'all, I like it. It's moving. It feels good. It was just nice. I just wish it matched the frontal.
My love, my love. And another woman that can take your spot, my love.